Venus, our brilliant neighbor, has long been shrouded in mystery. For centuries it was called Earth's twin. Similar in size, mass, and rocky composition, scientists once imagined Venus as a world of oceans and jungles, maybe even life. But its thick, yellow clouds hid everything beneath, fueling wild speculation. No telescope could pierce the veil. Only robotic probes could reveal the truth. The dream of a second Earth next door inspired generations of astronomers and storytellers. The dawn of the space age finally gave us the tools to investigate. Rockets and spacecraft were built to cross the void and answer the question: what lies beneath Venus's clouds? Venus became the first planet targeted by interplanetary probes. The quest to unveil Venus would push technology to its limits. What we found was not a paradise, but a world more extreme than anyone had imagined. The journey to understand Venus was just beginning. Its mysteries would challenge our science and imagination. The story of Venus is a story of curiosity, ambition, and the drive to explore. And it all started with a single, shining point in our sky. The 1960s saw the US and Soviet Union locked in a fierce space race. Venus, our closest planetary neighbor, became a key prize in this cosmic rivalry. The Soviets launched a relentless series of Venera probes, determined to reach Venus first. The US responded with nimble Mariner flybys, gathering data from afar. Each side pushed the other to new heights, accelerating the pace of discovery. Failures were frequent, probes lost, rockets exploded, but every attempt taught us more. The competition drove rapid advances in engineering and science. Venus became a proving ground for new technology and bold ideas. The race was more than politics. It was a quest to answer fundamental questions about our solar system. This rivalry laid the foundation for everything we know about Venus today. It was a story of persistence, ingenuity, and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. The race to Venus changed the course of planetary exploration, and it set the stage for one of space history's greatest triumphs. The Soviet Venera program was a saga of ambition and resilience. Early missions failed, but Soviet engineers learned and adapted. In 1967, Venera 4 became the first probe to enter another planet's atmosphere, revealing Venus's crushing carbon dioxide air. The dream of a tropical Venus faded. Reality was far harsher. In 1970, Venera 7 survived the descent and transmitted data from the surface, the first time a human-made object had landed on another planet. The Soviets had achieved the impossible. Later missions, like Venera 9 and 10, sent back the first images from another world. A rocky, desolate landscape under an orange sky. Venera 13 and 14 delivered color photos and soil analysis, pushing the limits of technology. Each mission revealed more of Venus's alien nature. The Venera program stands as a triumph of engineering and determination. It almost single-handedly unveiled the true face of Venus. These achievements remain a crowning moment in the history of space exploration. The Soviets proved that even the most hostile worlds could be reached. Their legacy endures in every planetary mission that followed. Venus was no longer a mystery. It was a world transformed by human curiosity. And it all began with the relentless pursuit of a dream. Why is Venus so hard to explore? Its environment is brutal. Surface temperatures soar above 460 degrees C, hot enough to melt lead. The pressure is 90 times Earth's, like being a kilometer underwater. Early probes were crushed or cooked before reaching the ground. The air is toxic carbon dioxide, and the clouds rain sulfuric acid. Surviving on Venus requires a lander that's a refrigerator, submarine, and acid-proof tank all at once. Even the best probes lasted only a couple of hours. The Venera program's success was a feat of engineering against impossible odds. Venus remains the ultimate test for planetary explorers. The missions to Venus shattered the myth of a gentle twin. Instead, they revealed a world transformed by a runaway greenhouse effect. Venus became a cautionary tale, a warning of how a planet can go wrong. American missions mapped the surface, while Soviet landers gave us ground truth. Together, they showed a world of volcanoes, plains, and alien geology. Studying Venus helps us understand climate change on Earth. It's a laboratory for the greenhouse effect, teaching us about planetary fragility. The story of Venus is a story of human curiosity and technological daring. New missions are planned, seeking answers about its past and its lost oceans. By exploring Venus, we learn not just about another world, but about the fate of our own.